Hey guys, well I've done a few Railworks videos before and other gaming videos, but I've never done one with a commentary or where I've recorded my voice, so I thought I'd do it for the first time. Sure by the end of this you'll be as sick of the sound of my voice as I am. So yeah, I'm driving here an HST, back when they were still classed as DMUs, class 254 instead of the modern class 43, in the BR blue, grey, blue, white branding, Intercity 125. I can remember this from when I was really young. It was just going out, which makes me feel old. I was born sort of the mid to slightly later 80s. So yeah, just a short journey here to Grantham, which should take just about 10 minutes. So just put the train in forward, release the brakes, and we're ready to go. Newark Northgate station here does look familiar. I've been here many times in real life. In fact, this is one of the routes in the UK I've travelled on the most, though obviously today I've got overhead wires here, and it definitely looks slightly different. And now we're right up into full throttle as we're passing another HST. Speed limit straight away leaving Newark Northgate is 125 miles an hour. And that won't drop for most of the way to Grantham, but I probably won't get up to more than 120 before I've got to start slowing down. One of the problems with a route like this with such a high speed limit and a train that doesn't accelerate all that quick is that there's very little to do when accelerating, and so you sort of sat here for a while just watching the scenery go by. The line that went off to the right just a minute ago is no longer there. I'm not sure where it goes, I just know it's not there anymore. Nice old style AWS. I don't know why they have that crossing sound audible to you when you're in the cab of an HST at full throttle, because in real life you'd never hear that. Now at 75 miles an hour, starting to feel like we're getting somewhere. Just over 90 miles an hour now. Definitely starting to shift. Now finally reached 100, only 25 miles an hour to go, so we've reached the speed limit. Class 55 Deltic now passing us on the right. A train that would be nice to still see in service. It looks like there's a train waiting for us in the passing loop on the left. It's a Mark 1 rake of passenger carriages with a Class 47 locomotive. Now as we've reached 118 miles an hour, you can see on the track monitor at the bottom the speed limit's dropping to 115 in just under 1.5 miles. So very likely I'll only get to 120 before I have to drop speed for that. Throttle off. And I'll just apply the brakes into notch 1. Brakes released and that slowed us down nicely. For those who don't know about trains, the brake gauge is, or the main brake gauge, is the second from the left in the cab. And when the brakes are applied, the two needles which are currently pointing straight down will climb. The higher that they are, the stronger the brake force, the harder the brakes are actually applied. Now approaching Peacecliff Tunnel, which is about 3 miles out of Grantham. Have to be braking shortly after leaving the tunnel. I'll put on the brakes about 1.5 miles from Grantham station. Now idling the throttle. Now 1.5 miles away, I'll apply the brakes up to notch 3. As we approach the left-hand curve just before Grantham, you'll see quite a heavy camber on this curve. It is like this in real life. I've travelled on this curve many times, and the train does tilt over quite significantly. I'm applying the brakes up to notch 4 because I don't think I'm slowing down quick enough. Now going up to notch 5. I am coming in a bit quick. I shouldn't really be entering the platform at 45, so now I'm applying the brakes up to full service. Will I stop in time? And it looks like I'm going to stop in time. Now release the brakes to notch 1. Reapply to notch 2 and back to notch 1 for a smooth stop. And so here we are. This is Grantham Station as it was in the 1980s. Certainly looks a bit different today. No signal box at the end of the platform for a start, and we've got overhead wires there, and the station itself has been remodelled. And that's it for this journey. Thanks for watching.